Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 3.2.1 on perfect and major intervals. So, we talked about interval size in the previous section, and today we're going to start talking about interval quality. When we're talking about interval size, all it tells us is how it's written on a staff. So, that can give us some information, but not too much about how it sounds necessarily. Interval quality gives us specific information about how an interval sounds. For instance, we have 2 seconds here. The first one sounds like that. B sharp is the same as C. It's the same note. The second one sounds like this. Ooh, sorry. There we go. Which is wildly different. So, in this lesson, we are only going to be talking about ascending intervals between scale degree 1 and other pitches of the major scale. So here's an F major scale, all put in a harmonic interval together with F. It sounds like this. So those are the intervals we're going to be worrying about. We're going to divide these 8 intervals into 2 categories that seem arbitrary right now, but we'll talk a little bit about it. So we have category 1, which is unison, fourth, fifth, and octave. And then category 2, which is second, third, sixth, and seventh. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, weird, sure, why not, Mr. Clark? But there's a specific reason for this. So in terms of acoustics, the category 1 intervals are very consonant, which here means sounds good, which is culturally relative, but generally considered to sound good across most cultures because the 2 pitches are in small whole number ratios. We talked about how different pitches are actually just different frequencies, cycles per second. So a unison, it's the same pitch, so the ratio between the 2 frequencies is 1 to 1. That makes sense. Octave is 2 to 1. This pitch has twice as many cycles per second as this one. Perfect fifth is 3 to 2. Perfect fourth is 4 to 3. So those are small whole number ratios, which causes them to sound very consonant. Category 2 are less consonant because their ratios aren't as simple. Major third is pretty close, 5 to 4, but then we have 9 to 8, 27 to 16, 81 to 64. That just looks gross. This is actually just 3 to the 4th to 2 to the 5th. So, number-wise, pretty clean, but it looks scary. Same principles apply to compound intervals. So a 12th reduces to a 5th, so that would still be a category 1 perfect type interval. You could have a perfect 12th. So, all we need to know for now is that perfect unison, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, perfect octave, major second, major third, major sixth, major seventh. That is all we're worrying about for right now. Just remembering perfect, major, major, perfect, perfect, major, major, perfect. That's all we need to know, and we'll get more into it next time. See you then.